Hey my ninja warriors, I hope that you're doing fine and I hope you're preparing nicely for your JEE Advanced examination. In this video, we are going to mostly focus on selection and rejection of the questions. And let me tell you why this is so important. Today's session is going to be absolutely important for your JEE Advanced. It can give you confidence boost as well as rank boost as well. And if you are someone who is scared of JEE Advanced examination, this is a myth buster session as well. You can actually crack JEE Advanced. Okay, and I'm not talking random things. I'm just telling the strategy and I'm going to apply the same strategy in JEE Advanced 2025 paper. But let me tell you why selection and rejection is so important in JEE Advanced. As you can see in JEE Advanced papers, this is official data. If you score 50% marks in JEE Advanced, you can get 2000 rank. Obviously, the data might vary for 2026, but more or less, it is going to be the same. So, your target should be to approximately do the 50% of the paper. What does that mean? You have to select some questions so that you can invest more time in those questions and which will give you accuracy. Okay, please feel free to reject questions. And also, in the first 5 to 10 minutes, we are going to scan the paper. Feel free to spend that time. Do not think, do not panic. Okay, first 10 minutes I have wasted. No, this is not a waste of time. This is something which is very fruitful for your whole paper. Okay, how to dominate JEE Advanced paper? Let me tell you. Okay, so this is JEE Advanced 2025 paper. With the help of this paper, I am going to explain you the strategy. Okay, first of all, you have to scan, read it nicely. Section number 1, 4 question plus 3 if you are doing right, minus 1 in all other cases. Okay, unanswered 0 marks, also single correct. Only one of these 4 options are correct. Let's quickly check the questions. Question number 1, polynomial based question. Right, polynomial power 3 coefficient they are asking. I think this is something, so we'll tick with the red color. So this is something I think that it looks easy, so let's do this question in first round. Okay, next we have this. Okay, this is from probability. Probability is something which actually probability questions sometimes sucks, to be very honest. Okay, so they can give tough questions. So I think for second or third round I'll keep. This is not my priority basically. Okay, not even second round I'm gonna touch. Next question is from okay, calculus. I think calculus question is there, but the nature of the options tell me that differentiability, decreasing, increasing, maxima, minima. Okay, all 4 things you have to calculate just for single correct. So I think this will be in my second round, but not at all in my first round. Okay, next question is matrix type. Okay, so I think this question looks that doable, but still, then the number of 3 cross 3 invertible matrix such that this is true. Okay, so again permutation and combination is there. So I think second round I am going to keep it. Okay, second round, but not again the priority. The 4 questions from section 1, I think I have only selected first question out of it. Okay, for the first round. So till now, the paper looks difficult, right? Because out of 4, only 1 question I have selected. 50% I need to do. So 2 though I should select, but hold on, we'll come back. Okay. So again, section number 2, and now in section number 2, plus 4 plus 3, I think negative marks. So section number 2 is something which we need to be slightly careful because the negative marking is more. Okay, so how many 3 questions? Okay, 3 questions. Let's see out of 3 how much we can do. Okay, so this question is from 3D geometry. Line 1 you will get by intersection of 2 planes. So if you know how to get a line using 2 plane intersection, proceed. Line number 2 is this, and parallel to line 1. Okay, so line 1 you will calculate, so line 2 will also be there, and there is a plane. So 2 lines, 1 plane. Now L2 meets the plane at Q. So point of intersection between plane and line is very easy. Foot of perpendicular is also easy. but it looks like it is an easy question. But again, this is lengthy, so lengthy, because of lengthy nature, I will keep it in round number 2. But this is actually something which is doable, at least doable. Okay, next question is this, which looks like golf 1-1 on 2. So this is slightly, for me it is confusing, so second round, okay, because we need to check everything. All right, so I think till now the paper is actually looking difficult. Now let's see this. Okay, yes, so over here now we can see some ray of hope. Z1 and Z2 is given and this is given to us, and so this looks like a JEE main question. This is my first round question. So till now I think I have selected how many? How many questions? I think 2 questions till now. Okay. All right. 2 questions till now. Now section number 3, 6 question plus 4 and 0. And the very first question of this section is from relations. Okay. But again, permutation and combination mix. But this I would like to attempt, because relations is much easier topic and slight permutation combination I can handle. Okay, so third question I think till now. Then we have next question, vectors. Vectors I am much more comfortable. This is my strength topic. So again, fourth question I have selected. Then we have next pure PNC question. I'm going to ditch this. Next, limits is my strength and it looks like Leibniz rule. So I think this is one limits question. So fifth question, my strength. Okay, fifth. Then we have next, which is okay, functions plus arithmetic progression. Question looks easy, but because of 2 topics, 2 concepts, hybrid. Second round. I have kept it for second round. Okay. All right. So first round question, I will only do those questions which I'm absolutely comfortable in, right? This is again limits question, limits and integration combined. So yes, this is my forte. I can do it. So fifth question, I think I have, then this is statistics question. Okay. And now this is matrix type. So it will be much easier for me to eliminate options at least. Okay. And this question looks like that cumulative frequency and median. So I have a remembrance of these formulas of median and also. So I think I'm going to pick this over anything else. Okay. And you know what? This matrix type, because are much easier than single correct, multi-correct numerical. Let me tell you very clearly. So this is the question I'm going to attempt, and the next question will be this I'm going to attempt, because again this is, although it is calculus, but it looks like easy basic things are already there, and again because of option elimination I can actually arrive at the answer. Then this is also, this is for my second round because it looks slightly difficult. Okay, so 16 question. Out of 16, 1, 2, 3, then 4, right? 5, hold on. How many have we have selected? So for first round, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, then 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 question. Out of 16, we have selected 8 question for the first round. Not bad, not bad. That's what the target is. Okay. Depend on you. Now you can select 2 more in first round or 2 less in first round. That is also fine. And again, it depends on your knowledge, caliber and your preparation. But this much if you have selected, you are good to go. Now you are at least tension free. Some questions you don't have to attempt now. For first round, just remove that mental load from your head. Now we'll solve. Okay, first question. First question looks like fx is given, gx is given, and this information is also given, which is f is not equal to g. Okay. F is not equal to g for every x. Okay. What does that mean? F minus g is not equals to 0 for all x. That means f minus g should not have any root in any interval. So f minus g, if you do x power 4 cancels, so f minus g will have what? A3 minus b3 x cube plus something x square. Basically, this is a cubic equation. Now you want this cubic equation to not have any root, which cannot be possible. Every cubic equation will have at least one root. This is how the graph looks like. Cubic equation will have at least one real root. Okay, it can be 2, it can be 3, but basic first. So that means this should not be cubic. And if this should not be cubic, that means A3 should be equals to B3 is equals to K. Now what they are asking is coefficient of x cube in this. H of x. So h of x, let's calculate first f of x plus 1. So f of x plus 1 will have x plus 1 power 4 minus g of x plus 2 will have x plus 2 power 4. Okay, right? Plus. So f minus g, right? F minus g. So A3 also I have assumed as k. K x plus 1 cube minus k x plus 2 cube. Now there will be more terms, x square, x, but from those terms we will not get x cube coefficient, right? So x cube coefficient from here will get cancelled automatically. So I will get x cube coefficient from the first two terms only, right? X power 4 anyway is going to get cancelled out, right? And then what we are going to get is the second term, right? So second term will be 4c1, right? Minus from here twice of 4c1. So 4 minus 8. So minus 4 is absolutely correct. Okay. So this is 2. Alright. So I think this question is doable, pretty much easy. Now let me focus on the next question of first pass, which is this. Okay, JEE main type of a question. Okay, Z1 if I put 1 plus 2 iota, what will I get? And take mod x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equals to 4. X square plus this is 3 iota, right? So y minus 3 whole square. That's it. Okay, so now if you're going to open it, what you're going to get is a circle. X square, 4x square, you will get 3x square plus 3y square. Okay, and now you're going to get from here no x term, from here you will get x term, which is plus 2x. Y term from here will be plus 4y, and here if you are going to get it will be minus 24. So minus 23. Okay, 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are 24. So minus 24y. So minus 20y, because there will be plus 4y. Okay. And now there will be a constant term, which is 5 from here and 36 from here. 36 minus 5, 31 equals to 0. Okay, this 3 you can divide, and now the center will be what? Minus g comma minus f. So minus 1 by 3 comma 10 by 3. And the radius will be square root of 1 by 9 plus 100 by 9 minus constant. So minus 31 by 3. If you multiply 3 by 3, so 101 minus 93. So 8 by 9. Root 8 by 9 is 2 root 2 by 3. So this is radius and this is center. Okay. JEE main level question. Please agree or not, tell me. So see, whatever we are selecting nicely now, we are able to do. Okay, the next question, relations. Reflexive. Now, a relation R is reflexive as well as symmetric, and it contains 10 elements. Now think about it. Forget about this. Think about it. You want to make any relation reflexive, that means it should have A comma A, B comma B, C comma C, D comma D, E comma E, F comma F. So 6 elements are fixed. It should be there fixed without any debate. Now plus you need 4 more elements. Now think about it. Now here you have some flexibility. This is permanent. This is flexible. This is temporary. If I add A comma B, I have to add B comma A to make it symmetric. If I add D comma E, I have to add E comma D. Okay. So basically what I'm doing, because I need to add 4 more, that's why I have added only 2 ordered pairs. So basically I have to add 2 ordered pairs. That's it. The whole problem is adding 2 ordered pairs. Think how many 2 unique ordered pairs you can add. So for that, first of all, think how many ordered pair can we have out of these 6 elements. So if you select 2 elements out of 6, you will get what? 15. So 15 pairs are available over here. Now out of 15 pairs, that means A comma B, A comma C, A comma D, A comma E, A comma F. Right? 15 pairs are available. Out of 15, you just need 2 ordered pairs. 2 ordered pairs you will keep, and automatically B comma A, E comma D will automatically adjust the symmetric half. So 15 into 14 by 2 is what? 105. 15 sevens are 105. So 105 is your answer. This is also not very difficult question, but yes, some PNC is required. And the next question is vector. I told you this is my strength based question. Okay. All right. So now the first is M and N. Mn denote vector, M to N. I think this is a basic information. PQR looks like there is a triangle in the question. PQR is a triangle. S is the point inside the triangle. This is S vector, P, Q and R. Okay. Now this is the information given. This is S vector, ninja tip of the day. In vector, if you have to assume some vectors, some positioning. Okay. So at point P, you have to assume at 0 vector. So assume some vector as 0 vector. It will help you in the answer. Okay, this is Q vector, let's say A. This is your B. Okay. Now E and F be the midpoints of PR. So this is E, this is F, this is B by 2, and this is what? A plus B by 2. Okay, A plus B by 2. Now SP. What is SP? SP is P minus S. So minus S vector plus 5 times SQ. SQ is what? A minus S plus 6 R. R. What is our B minus S? Equals to 0. Let us solve it. You are going to get 12S vector is equals to 5A plus 6B. Okay. 5A plus 6B. Now length of EF. EF. EF? Yes, EF. EF is F minus E, so A plus B by 2 minus B by 2. So this is just A by 2. Whole upon. Length of line segment ES. Length of line segment ES. ES. So ES. B by 2 minus S. B by 2 minus S. B by 2 minus S will be 5 by 12A plus 1 by 2B. Okay. Right? B by 2 cancel. And we have AA also cancel. So 12 upon 10 is the answer. 1.2 is the length. Okay. Or the ratio. So answer is 1.2. So this is from vectors again. Not a very difficult. It looked difficult, by the way. Okay, now PNC question. So we have decided to leave this question. Okay, this one. Limits clearly 0 by 0 form is getting formed over here. L'Hopital, Leibniz rule also will be utilized. Okay, Leibniz rule says that differentiate denominator. So it will be 3x square and differentiate numerator. So this is numerator, alpha by 2 is constant. How to differentiate this using Leibniz? Just replace t by x and differentiate x over here, which will be 1 only. So there is no point on differentiating. Okay. Plus beta. Now x cos x. So if I take cos x common, derivative of x is 1, chain rule, plus, minus beta x sin x. Okay. So beta if I take common, so this is how it will look like. Correct? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take LCM and so yes, alpha by 2 plus beta 1 minus x square cos x. expansion, use expansion, and if you take an LCM, you will get this in the denominator. Cos x, 1 minus x square by 2, factorial, and so on. Minus x sin x, so it will be x square, that's it, and so on. Okay, so I have only expanded the cos x sin x expression till x square. Why? Because note, if you put x is equals to 0, this is the going, but this is x square. So the degree of denominator, the effective degree, although it looks like x power 4 is there, but no, x square, the effective degree, see this is gone, x square. So till x square you are expanding. Now all you have to do is, this limit is 2. Okay, so now let us just remove this x square from the picture because it will be very small, x power 4. Okay, so the constant term will be alpha by 2 plus beta. This is constant term. Okay, now I'm not looking for x term, I'm looking for x square term. X square term will be minus beta, and this is minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 beta. This is x square term. X term I am not looking for, upon 3x square, and this should be equals to 2. Please note, limit x tend to 0. Please note that alpha by 2 plus beta is a constant term. This has to become 0. If this is not 0, then it will be finite. Finite upon 0 will become infinite, and which will not be equal to 2. This has to go. This is the problem, glitch in this limits. Okay, so alpha by 2 plus beta is equals to 0. What about this? This is minus 5 by 6. Minus 5 by 6, x square cancel. Beta is there, is equals to 2. So beta will be minus 12 by 5. Similarly, alpha will be what? Minus 2 beta, so 24 by 5. So alpha plus beta will be what? 12 by 5, which is 2.4. Okay, so this is absolutely correct answer which we are getting. So that means whatever we are selecting, we are till now, see 2.4 is correct. Then the next selected question is this. Next selected question is this. Okay, all right. Now over here, yes, dy1. Can you see this is a differential equation? dy1 upon y1 is equals to sine x whole square into dx. Correct? So this is log of y1 is equals to integration of sine x square plus c. y1 will be equals to e power integration of sine x whole square and e power c or k. So there will be a constant, let's say k1. Okay, this is y1, integration of sine x whole square. Similarly, y2 will be what? E power integration of cos x whole square k2. And y3 will be e power integration of, now this 2 by x cube integration will be what? Directly let's integrate. Okay, 2 by x cube integration will be what? Minus x square. And integration of 1 will be what? So this is x. Okay, k3. So this is how it is. y1, integration of sine x whole square. So sine x whole square is 1 minus cos 2x. Right? So now 1 minus cos 2x. So integration of 1 minus cos 2x is x by 2 minus integration of cos is what? Sine. Sine 2x by 4. Correct? This is how your y1 will look like. So now let's start putting the value. y1 will be e power x by 2, e power minus sine 2x by 4. Okay. Then y2. y2 will be what? E power x by 2, e power minus, plus sine 2x by 4. Because in place of cos x, it will be 1 plus cos 2x. So plus cos 2x. So integration will be plus sign. So there is minus sign, there is plus sign. Now y3. y3 is what? E power minus x square, e power minus x. Okay. Now can you clearly see this and this is getting cancelled out? These two are becoming e power x. So e power x, this is minus x square minus x. Okay. y1, y2, y3. Constant k1, k2, k3, let us replace by k plus 2x upon e power 3x sin x. E power 3x, the moment you put 0, it will become 1. Sin x, okay, to understand sin x, you have to multiply x and x. So this is also 1. Now there is 1x over here. So k e power minus x square plus 2x upon x is there. Okay. So clearly, if you put x is equals to 0, e power, now x is 0, 0 positive, e power minus 0 positive, e power minus some positive thing will be positive 0. Okay, so 1 by e power positive 0, right? So e power 0 is what? 1. So the answer will be what? E power 0, right? So e power minus 0, 1 upon e power 0, right? So this should be infinity, or it is, okay, wait. So y3, right? y3, this is x, so e power x, and this is what? Minus x square actually. So this is e power minus x square is left out. E power minus x square. E power minus x square will be what? 1 upon e power x square. Now if you put 0, e power 0 will be 1. So this is becoming 1, right? Okay, so k, I think this is also given. We need to solve. Okay, but this should be, oops, there is x also. Okay, see, there is 0 over here, so 1 by 0 is infinity. So this is tending towards infinity, which is wrong. E power 3x is also there. Okay, this should be infinity. We are doing something wrong over here. And x cancels, so it should be 2. Okay, so I have done some direct thing, but from here we should get something. Okay, all right. So let's move on and talk about the next. Now I think we are moving towards the section number 4. Section number 4 is maximum, okay, 3 questions, matching options basically. So 3 questions, last 3 questions, and this is, I think, my favorite thing because you don't have to solve each and every question. Okay, so we'll pick one question. Let's pick this question. Let's pick this question. I'll tell you more nicely that how to handle these type of questions. See, first of all, I love to guess these type of questions. 1, 2, 5, 2. Looks like that frequency tells that either B or C is correct. B or D. B or D. So I'm cancelling this. Okay. But this is not something which is 100% sure. This is just a guesswork. Now between between B and D, because P is having 2 answers, we have assumed because of frequency. Now see, Q is 3, 1, 1, 3 balanced. 2, 4, 4, 1. So now please understand, our frequency matches with this more between B and C, but C is also, B should be the correct answer, and this also suggests the same thing. So the guesswork says that B is correct, but this is JEE Advanced, we cannot take any tension. Okay, so we'll solve it. Okay, which question to, and we'll not solve every question. The minimum value of n for which this function is continuous. Please note that fx is GIF. F of x is GIF function. Okay, f of x is GIF function in the interval 1 to 2. So please note that GIF function are discontinuous function, but they are continuous if the expression inside them are same throughout on the endpoints. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, if you draw the diagram where the function is continuous within an interval, if between 0 and 1, it is continuous. Why it is continuous? Because the value inside it, the output will be same, but the value inside it is same. Okay, so f of 1, let's calculate. F of 1 will be what? F of 1. So 10 minus 45 is minus 35. Cancel, 60 by n. and f of 2 you're going to calculate, you're going to get 55 by n. Okay, now what I'm trying to tell you is you want between 1 to 2 it should be continuous, right? And close interval also. So these should be same. Now pick the value of n. Okay, if you pick 8, what will happen? 60 by 8. 60 by 8. So 8 5s are 40, 6 are 48, 8 7s are 56. Right? So if you pick 8, it will be what? 8 7s are 7 point something. It will be 7. If you pick 8, now please note, this will be 6 point something, right? So it will be 6. So this is wrong. If you pick 9, what will happen? 9. So 9 4s are 36, 9 5s are 45, 9 6 are 54. 9 6 are 54. So this is 6 point something. And 9 6 are 54, again 6 point something. So both are boiling down to 6. That means 8 is wrong and 9 is right. So 9 is absolutely right, which actually giving me this, that okay, option B can be true. Now this option, this is minimum for which value of n? First of all, this is 2n minus 15 and n plus 1. Okay, and this is, if you differentiate g dash x, we are calculating increasing decreasing, that's how we calculate g dash x, 3x square plus 3. Please note that this is always positive. This will always be positive, n plus 1. 2n minus 15 should always be positive. If your value is 8, they are talking about minimum value. So if the value is 8, 8 2s are 16, then it is positive. If you put 9, then also it's fine. But if you put 5, wrong. 6, wrong. 10, I think minimum out of it is 1. So Q1, I think these two are matching, pretty much matching. P2, Q1. P2, Q1. Only single option is having P2, Q1. No point of confusion. You don't have to solve each and everything. So we can leave this question right away, okay? So this is how you can actually dominate and do the JEE paper, okay? This question also you can do in a similar manner. Don't have to do anything again. See, D option I am rejecting it. Then I think remaining everything is even out. Okay. So D I have rejected it. That means P is having 5 as the right answer. Now let's check. Okay. This is the thing. So X, I'll create my own table. 4, 5, 8, 9, 6, 12, 11. Okay. Now frequency given already, 5, F1, F2, 2, 1, 1, 3. Okay. Now sum of all the frequency is 19. So let's add everything. So it will be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So F1 plus F2 plus 12 is equals to 19. So this is 7. F1 plus F2 is 7. Okay. Now what they are asking is 7 F1 plus 9 F2. Also, median of this frequency is 6. Median of this frequency distribution is 6. Median of this frequency distribution is 6. First of all, cumulative frequency we need to calculate. 5 plus F1, 5 plus F1 plus F2. Okay. 5, 7 plus F1 plus F2, 8 plus F1 plus F2, 9 plus F1 plus F2, 9, 10, 11, 12 plus F1 plus F2. Okay, which is 19. Now cumulate median frequency. Median class? How will you calculate median class? Median class is n plus 1 by 2. So n over here is n is total frequency 19. So 20. So 10. 10 is the median frequency. Okay, 10 is the median frequency. Now please note, F1 plus F2 is what? 7. Okay, so this is what? 12. Okay, correct. This is 7 plus 7, 14. So 10 will be right here. 10 will be right here. 10 will be this. 5 plus F1. Okay, so in that case, F1 will be 5. Have I done right? 5 plus F1 is correct. Then 5 plus F1 plus F2 is 12. So median class, have we arranged them in increasing order? No, we need to arrange that in increasing order. Oops. Okay, so let us arrange in increasing order. Otherwise, we'll not get anything. So 4, 5, I think we need to arrange. Okay. So 4, 5 is correct. Then 6 is your 1. And after 6, you have 4, 5, 6. Then 8. Yes, 8. Okay. 8 has F2. Now 5, 5 plus F1, 6 plus F1, 6 plus F1 plus F2. So F6 plus 7 is equals to 12. This is correct. So this is your median class. Can you see? This is 12 now. So this is your median class. So 6 plus F1 is equals to 10. That will give you F1 is equals to 4. The moment F1 is 4, F2 is 3. 7 into 4, 9 into 3. So 7 4s are 28, 9 3s are 27. Correct? 7 4s are 28, 9 3s are 27. 55 is absolutely correct. Okay. See, this is also matching. So this P part is matching. P is actually 5. That means we are going on a right track. Now please note that D option is rejected. Now, which option will you do? Will you do Q? If you have to do Q, then you have to think about between 3 and 2. Q will match between 3 and 2 only. Okay. If you pick R, then also you are in confusion. But if you pick S, then I think you will get a clear-cut answer. Okay. So S is 19 sigma square. Sigma square is variance. Variance formula, let me tell you, sigma xi minus x bar whole square fi upon 19. Okay. So xi minus x bar. So you have to calculate x bar. X bar is nothing but sigma xi fi upon total 19. Okay. Sigma xi fi. So just 4 5s are 20. Right. So 20 plus 5 into F1. F1 is already 4. 5 4s are 20. So calculate mean. Once you calculate mean, so mean will be 7. Let me tell you. Mean will be 7 now. You have already 7. So 4 minus 7 is 3. 3 square is 9. 9 5s are 45. That's how you have to do it and eventually calculate. And if you're going to calculate, one answer will eventually match and option C will be correct answer. Okay. All right. So basically this is how we have to do. See, we have actually attempted 50% of the paper if we check plus 3. Okay, plus 3. Then we don't have to do the second round also. So 3, let me calculate the marks. 3 plus, how about this? Plus 4. Okay. So 7. 7 marks till now. Right, 7, then this is again 7 plus 4, 11 marks. 11 plus 4 again. So it will be 15. 15 plus 4 again. So this will be 19. 19 plus 4 again. 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 plus 4 again. 23 plus 4 again. So 23 plus 8. 23 plus 8, 31 marks. Okay, out of 60, 31 marks. We have scored 50%, more than 50%. Okay. Now, based on your caliber, you can add 1 or 2 more questions or 1 question less also if you will do. Then also you'll be in a safe zone. That's how you have to do the paper attempting strategy. I hope that you liked this session, and also let me know what next do you want to see for JEE Advanced examination. I'll bring that for you. Okay. See you in the next session.